A pleasant day to all. We may not understand God's reason why we are facing this great trial, the COVID-19 pandemic that has changed everything in the world. Our way of living, the teaching and learning process turns into new normal, using new teaching modalities. But it's just trust His will. Life must go on. Teaching and learning must go on. Our dear parents who came to get the modules of their children and patiently guide and help them. To their children who patiently learn their lessons, even without us teachers by their side. Finally, it's over. And now, Pao Elementary School proudly presents its virtual graduation ceremony for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening Quality Education Amid COVID-19 Pandemic. To start with, this most awaited event has never been made possible without the support of the following individuals. To our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Danilo C. Sison, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent in charge of Elementary, Dr. Wilfredo Isindayan, our Supportive Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Erna C. Lebran, the very active Principal of Pao Elementary School, Dr. Christina C. Kamba, fellow teachers, members of the graduating class, proud parents, guardians, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and happy viewing. May we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen to our national anthem, to be followed by a prayer through an audio-visual presentation.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyak ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw, ay hinatang tulakaw.
Let us now listen to Mrs. Maricel A. Dismaya, PTA President of Pao Elementary School, as she delivers her welcome remarks.
Our Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Danilo C. Sison. Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Wilfredo E. Sindayan, in charge of elementary. Public Schools District Supervisor Dr. Erna C. Nibran. Our School Principal Dr. Christina C. Camba. For all teaching and non-teaching staff, to our beloved parents, students, and graduating class of 2020-2021. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning. The coronavirus pandemic has caused many school graduation to be replaced with virtual, drive-in, and other alternative ceremonies. Hence, it is such a pleasure to welcome you all in our second virtual exercises with the theme Kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Here in Pao Elementary School. During this pandemic, the Department of Education is affected. But still, they are making sure that the quality of education will not be affected. All for more, that the school administration see to it that the school is prepared for the new learning modality. Because holding face-to-face classes is not yet allowed. The Philippines' resiliency is again put in the test and in the end became victorious in the challenges that this world problem brought to our lives. Today's celebration is for each and every one of us. To the parents who became the wheel and anchor on their loving children during this new normal setup. I would like to congratulate you as you are the real superhero for them. The teachers who are 24/7 working and giving their time, effort, and safety just to give the best quality of education that our children will receive is beyond expectation. From preparing, sorting, and releasing tons of modules, just to make sure our children is still learning inside the comfort of their homes. And of course, to the students who eagerly put their best during this time of pandemic. I know that it was not easy to study under this present condition, but it does not stop you from achieving to finish the school year. You should remember that nothing is impossible if you are determined and focused in whatever you do. As you face a new academic year, my advice to you is to continue soaring, stepping forward, and marching towards the beat of your drum. And may the year that lies ahead be as phenomenal. And may the year that lies ahead be as phenomenal as you graduate here at Pao Elementary School. Again, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Maricel Dismaya, for the very warm welcome. Here are the dedicated, active, and passionate teachers of Pao Elementary School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the main highlight of today's event. To do the honors of presenting this school year's candidates for graduation, may we have on our screen our dedicated school principal, Dr. Christina C. Kamba, followed right away by the acceptance, confirmation, and message.
Madam, I have the honor to present to you the 57 boys and 47 girls with a total of 104 candidates for completion and 42 boys and 39 girls with a total of 81 candidates for graduation of PAO Elementary School for school year 2020-2021 who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. Madam, the completers and the candidates for graduation await for your conferment and acceptance.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the DepEd Secretary Leonor Magtoles Briones, through the Regional Director, Dr. Tolentino G. Aquino, and in my capacity as the Schools Division Superintendent of SDO Pangasinan II, acting upon the strong recommendations of your school head and teachers that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for graduation prescribed by the DepEd on elementary or secondary education, I now accept and confirm you graduates of your respective schools for the school year 2020-2021. On the day of our Lord, July 2021, thereby granting you the right to enjoy all the privileges attached to it. Congratulations.
By the authority of the school's division superintendent, Dr. Danilo C. Sison, Seso 5 of the Department of Education Pangasinan 2 Division, and acting upon the recommendation of the school head that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for the elementary curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education, I, Dr. Ernest Sinebran, Public Schools District Supervisor of Manaoag District, declare you graduates of elementary curriculum of the Department of Education, and therefore eligible for admission to the junior high school curriculum effective today. I therefore confer upon you all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations! Good day to everyone. It is with great favor and recognition to convey my message and congratulations to all the completers, academic awardees, and most especially to the graduates in our today's graduation exercises for the school year 2020-2021. This is a very historical and one-of-a-kind graduation ceremony, for we have this virtual graduation wherein we could not see each other through face-to-face, but we can consider this as a remarkable and memorable event as we journey to provide and acquire quality education amidst the challenge of COVID-19 pandemic. Moving up ceremonies and graduation exercises are significant events in the life of the learners. I know that your excitement of the celebrations, happiness, and joy of your parents is different from the earlier graduations that we do in the past. But I'm sure all of us are all thankful for at last you finish another step of the ladder in your education, and you experience learning away from the classroom settings, yet learning went on successfully. Our theme this year is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This means that all of us, school administrators, teachers, learners, and parents succeeded in our dreams to finish this school year. The threat of the virus is real, but it did not stop us to perform our duties and responsibilities as educators. As Secretary Briones reiterated, education must continue. Indeed, we never gave up to face all the challenges. Instead, we worked hand in hand and gave our best to pursue with so much hope and resilience that we can overcome all the challenges to strengthen the quality education in the Philippines. At this point in time, I would like to sincerely thank and congratulate all the parents and guardians for all your sacrifices and participation in your children's education. Your role is expanded as you contributed much for their achievements and success. Maraming salamat po and congratulations for being our partners in the delivery of quality education, despite of our present situation of no face-to-face learning modality. Instead, we have distance education through online learning and printed modular instructions. Alam ko, marami sa inyo ang bumili pa ng gadgets like cellphones, netbooks, laptops at desktops at nagpakabit pa ng internet. With that, thank you so much for your utmost support for your children's education. I would like also to thank, congratulate, and salute the teachers and school administrators, our unsung heroes, for your love and concerns to your learners, your sacrifices and hard works in the implementation of the new learning modality. Your careful review, printing, sorting of the modules until late night and sun-rich dawn. In assessing the learners and supervisions in the delivery and retrieval of modules. Like the parents, your role is also expanded that require your unlimited patience, love, and understanding just to cater the learners. To all of you teachers and school administrators, thank you so much and congratulations. I would like also to recognize and thank the local government units, especially our municipal officials headed by our beloved Honorable Mayor Kim Micael Amador and our barangay officials headed by the barangay captains in all the barangays of Manaoag. For all your support and donations, both material and financial resources, interest, cooperation, and involvement in the education system of the Department of Education. You are our ultimate partners in the successful delivery and retrieval of the modules. To our stakeholders, who are most of them are private individuals who don't want me to mention their names, who wholeheartedly share their time and financial support in every school. Lastly, I would like to congratulate all our completers and graduates for successfully finishing their elementary program and curriculum. Your graduation marks the milestones of your educational achievements. I know that more challenges and problems will come into your ways, but don't stop in believing and pursuing your dreams. Just continue and stay focused and be motivated intrinsically. Your success and good future will be reached if you have the determination, faith in God, and perseverance. As what Og Mandino says, failures will never overtake me, for my determination to succeed is strong enough. Congratulations and have a happy and wonderful graduation and moving up ceremonies. God bless us all and mabuhay tayong lahat.
We will now watch and listen to the message of our school's Division Superintendent of Pangasinan Division 2, Dr. Danilo C. Sison.
The proud parents and guardians, partners, stakeholders, school officials, teachers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to everyone. Situated in this new normal atmosphere, we don't have the usual and traditional way of culminating the school year, recognizing the outstanding graduates, and celebrating the success of our children who are graduating today. Having hurdled the strenuous requirements of graduation. Despite the hardship, sacrifices, and stressful situation that we are in, brought about by this pandemic, our teachers, parents, and stakeholders work hard collaboratively to ensure the continuity of learning among our school children using all the available media to facilitate its acquisition. The SDO Pangasinan 2 wish to congratulate our proud graduates batch 2021. Our warmest greetings to our school managers, teachers, staff, parents, and guardians who have helped and guided our graduates attain this momentous event in their lives. Graduation is a testimony to the enduring and resilient spirit of the Filipinos for their ability to stand up, to bounce back, and to conquer the odds, just like the ongoing hardship and challenging brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. Through our innate optimism to see the light and the end of every challenges in life. For so many times, we have proven that we can surmount any adversity by sharing a hand with each other in times of darkness and trials. The many challenging moments we have endured tempted us sometimes to give up, but our hearts refuses to be broken by deep distress. We don't lose our hope because of the strong faith we share with each other, even in the most trying time of circumstances. We may be battered, but definitely never defeated. Having undergone a lot of honing and guidance through the patient, loving and caring tutelage of your teachers, you graduates are now ready to face the new chapter of your educational journey. Life challenges may not be easy, but you have learned at home and in the school that success never comes easy the way we wish it, but rather through hard work and perseverance, inspired by our Divine Almighty, which serves as our guiding light. To the graduates, again, my congratulations. We wish you all the best in your journey towards reaching your dreams and aspirations. God bless and mabuhay.
Thank you very much, sir, for imparting your message. We will now watch and listen to the message of our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent in charge of elementary, Dr. Wilfredo Isindayan. Thank you, sir, for imparting your message. Here are the completers of Pao Elementary School for the school year 2020-2021. We come now to the presentation of graduates for the school year 2020-2021. May we now witness all the graduates join him virtually for the Pledge of Loyalty. Carlo S. Apilada, graduate with honors.
Pledge of Loyalty. May I request my fellow batchmates to stand up and raise your right arm. Repeat after me. As I graduate, I hold my certificate and promise that I shall suffer no harm. On my position, I shall see to it that my conduct and deeds bring honor and glory to my alma mater. Whatever I do, for what the PAO Elementary School stands, that is loyalty, cooperation, scholarship, good and efficient sportsmanship. So help me God.
Thank you, Carlo, and again, congratulations, graduates. Here are the academic awards for the school year 2020-2021. Bravo Alexia Mendoza with honors. Apilada Carlos Cernadilla with honors. Galario Dean Andre Noida with honors. Delphine Rian May Cardenas with honors. Milicotones Shaina May Barroso with honors. Pajarillo Irene Bernadette Tolaro with honors. Barroso Chester Cedric Rase with honors. Barroso Kaiser Kate Rase with honors. Mandresa Herschel Andrea Filoliar with honors. Orpilio Ashley May Noble with honors. Mangona Janmark Casimilio with honors. Zereno Angelo Collado with honors. Mandresa Arabella Pauline Lazaro with honors. De la Cruz Jeline Gabe with honors. Mamaril Leon Colombino with honors. Remilio Rosalie Yvette Canino with honors. Sohor Andre Igros with honors. Uy Justin Aaron Mamaril with honors. Di Maala Trixie Ann Sabon with honors. Angeles Shane Amansak with honors. Rosaline Ashlea Laika Pajarillo with honors. Austria Jeremy Navarro with honors. Velasco Azea Bien Faika Papio with honors. Cernadilla Rix Ashiken Mendoza with honors. Flores Noel James Cernadilla with honors. At this moment, let us watch and listen to Alexia M. Bravo, a representative of the awardee for her graduation speech.
I did it. We did it. But before I go further with my speech, please allow me to greet everyone. First, to the dedicated, loving, and hardworking teachers of PAO Elementary School. With the guidance of our very intelligent and dependable school principal, Dr. Christina C. Kamba. To our dear Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Erna C. Nebran. To you, my fellow graduates of Batch 2020-2021. Dear parents, guardians, PTA officials headed by Mrs. Maricel E. Dismaya, barangay officials with the leadership of Barangay Captain Eliseo S. Gabriel, friends and everyone who are watching this, a blessed, meaningful, and joyous morning to all of us. As I remember from the start that I went to school, I always dreamed of being the best. So, I strive hard to be on top of the class. And with that, I I managed to be the first among my classmates during my second grade up to the present. Glory to God. Today, together with my batchmates, we celebrate our success. After all these years of hardship, struggle, and perseverance, especially on this time of global pandemic. As I reminisce the challenges that stood before us, as I savored the victory that came upon my hands, and I'm sure my fellow batchmates felt it too. Strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. This is our theme in this year's 67 graduation ceremony and first ever virtual graduation. Indeed, young as I am today, I can say that failures and trials should not be the reason for us to say no. I've never tried to do something. Rather, let us make them an inspiration to do better. Let the lessons that COVID-19 brought us strengthens our character, spirit, behavior, especially on our education. Let us stay optimistic and pray that this global pandemic must come to an end, so that everyone's life go forward and we can be able to do usual things as before. To my fellow batchmates, we don't have to stop here. This graduation has already shown us how capable we all are of accomplishing our goals when we commit ourselves. I hope all of us today can take this personal accomplishment as an example of how anything is truly possible when we put our minds to it. To our beloved parents, walang hanggang pagmamahal ang lubos namin ipinapabatid sa inyo. Sa lahat ng sakripisyo niyo sa aming pag-aaral, nang gayo'y mapabuti namin ang aming mga kalagayan pagdating ng araw. Sa lahat ng mga inako ninyo upang maitawid lamang namin ang aming mga dikain sa buhay. Dahil sa ayaw niyo kaming mahirapan sa pasakit at hamon ng kapalaran, naway, ipagpatuloy ninyo ang walang patid at puspos-liglig biyaya nyo sa amin, hanggang sa makamit namin ang aming mga mithiin sa buhay. To my Papa Alex, Mama Yao, Kuya Lexter, my ina, my titos and titas who are always there to guide, inspire, and help me. Walang hanggang pasasalamat. Dahil andyan kayo lagi at hindi nyo kami sinukuan ni Kuya. Kahit wala ang aming mama sa aming tabi, ibinuhos nyo lahat ng klaseng pagmamahal, suporta at gabay tungo sa tamang landas. So my teachers since kinder up to grade 6, that include my subject teachers as well, for the insurmountable dedication, patience, and love in teaching. Sir, Ma'am, I want you to know that I will value everything you instilled in me as I continue getting through my dreams and making it into reality. I am speaking to everyone, having this feeling of pride and joy. Yes, with so much pride and honor, that an 11-year-old crying pupil before entering the premises of Pao Elementary School stood before you, proven to myself and my family that I can be the best of what I am. With so much happiness in my heart, that finally, my efforts and sacrifices were well paid off being the top one of batch 2020-2021. Ang aking taus-pusong walang hanggang pasasalamat sa aking mga guro, kaklase, kaibigan, pamilya, higit lalo sa Diyos Ama lumikha, sa bigay na talino at tiyaga sa pag-aaral, at sa pagkakaloob sa akin ng magulang at ibang kapamilya na laging nakaalalay. I did it. Yes, we did it. I am Alexia Mendoza Bravo, graduate of batch 2020-2021. Mabuhay ang Pao Elementary School. Mabuhay batch 2020-2021.
Thank you, Alexia, and congratulations. Let us now listen to Mrs. Corazon H. Andrion, Teacher 3 of Pao Elementary School, for her closing remarks.
A blessed and safe morning to one and all. It's my honor and privilege to be a part of Pao Elementary School's first ever virtual graduation. And I would like to take this chance to say before we close this memorable ceremony that on behalf of our dear school head, Dr. Cristina C. Tamba, and my fellow educators, I would like to say my congratulations to you, Batch 2020-2021 graduates, to your parents and guardians as well, for a job well done, despite of what we are facing right now. Every end has its beginning. You may not be experiencing walking down our streets with your classmates and friends to receive your medals, certificates, or diplomas. You may not be experiencing going out or even gatherings to celebrate your success with your friends after this. But still, what you have experienced right now is far better. Why? I can say that the overwhelming lessons, experiences you have encountered during this pandemic became the best version of yourselves. You have learned to be more independent, to believe more on yourselves, that you can do better. You can reach high and you can dream big. By having self-discipline, self-reliance, and faith. Laging alalahanin, isa puso ng edukasyon ay hindi dapat mahinto. Anumang balakid na ating kinakaharap, ngayon, ay hindi makakapigil upang matapos ninyo ang inyong pag-aaral. Pasalamatan ninyo ang mga taong tumulong sa inyo upang maitawid ninyo ang inyong pag-aaral ngayong taon. Huwag hihinto, huwag susuko, huwag aayaw para sa pangarap. Laging isa puso ang pangaral ng inyong mga magulang at laging magdasal para sa inyong proteksyon. I wanted you to know, dear graduates of Batch 2020-2021, that we, your teachers, commend your effort, perseverance, sacrifices, and dedication this school year. And I would like to challenge you to be more compassionate, be kind, and be a blessing to others, and be a better person that this new normal needs. Again, mabuhay Batch 2020-2021. Mabuhay ang Pao Elementary School. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Happy morning and happy graduation.
Thank you, Madam Andrion, for those words that you have shared. As Elizabeth Warren said, a good education is a foundation for a better future. And so amidst the pandemic that we are facing, let us help one another in strengthening and giving quality education. This is Ms. Judilan Amarialas, Teacher 3 of Pao Elementary School, saying thank you for watching and God bless us all.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Don't pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Cold shake, southern, yeah, owe it all to my mother. Hot like summer, yeah, I'm making you sweat like that. Break it down. Ooh, when I look in the mirror, I'm not sure how to do. I got the superstar glow, so ooh. my feet. I let the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I'm not lazy. Let me show you just clock and shit. Side step right left to my feet. Can't let it go. Like butter, pour you in like no other. Don't need no usher to remind me you got it bad. Ain't no other that can sweep you up like a rubber. Straight up, I gotcha, making you fall like that. Break down. Oh, when I look in the mirror, I want your heart to get good. I got this superstar glow, so ooh. Side step right left to my feet. I let the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I got that heat. Let me show you 'cause talk is shit. A side step right left to my feet. Got it, let it go. Let it go.
Eyes on my wrist, I'm the nice guy. Got the right body and the right mind. Rolling up the party, got the right vibes. Like, hey there. Fresh boy, pull up and we lay low. All the plans get moving with the bass low. Call me while we honest when we say so. Let's go.
Side step right left to my feet. To my feet. I let the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I got that heat. Let me show you 'cause talk is shit. Don't you say it right left to my feet. Got it, let it go.
Cool shade, and you know we don't